Today I'm walking you through my fall home decor. If you are new here, my name is Melissa Hunegart and I show all things cooking, cleaning, organizing, and decorating, basically all things homemaking. I would love it if you would pause this video and subscribe to our growing community. In my entryway, I don't really have a lot of decor. I like to keep it kind of simple in this area, well, everywhere, but especially here. I've got this little round wicker basket that I got from Home Goods last year. I put these flowers inside of it. It's actually 2 picks, and I purchased those this year at Michael's. Inside of the cabinet, there is really nothing that is fall oriented. Pretty much everything in my home kind of leans toward fall anyway, just because those are the colors that I generally decorate with, and so my home tends to welcome fall very well. And then over here, I just have this little stool. I bought it on Amazon. I will link it below if I can find it. It was all wood, and I just painted the bottom black with spray paint. And then I have that basket from Hobby Lobby a few years ago and some birch branch. Over here on the other side of the entryway, I just have a couple things down here that I swap in and out. I have this little black bowl with some pine cones and this wooden chain. I got the chain from Hobby Lobby this year, pine cones from the backyard. That big one we actually brought back from Tahoe this year. And then I've just got my milk glass down here with some wooden beads. And that is all that I have in this cabinet. In the dining room, again, very simple. This is what the chalkboard ended up looking like. For those of you that watched my video yesterday, you know how I originally started out, and this is how I ended. I just felt like I needed it a little more broken up, a little more airy. I am a horrible artist, and so I asked Sam if he would help me out draw a branch, and so he did. And then I just went ahead and added the leaves on top of that. So as you can see, I just have all kinds of different colors up here. Originally, I had printed off a bunch of different patterns, and when I ended up doing it this way, I needed to stay with the same pattern of leaf, because obviously it's coming from a tree branch. So that's why I took out the other patterns. But I just have 3 different shades of construction paper that I created that look with. And then over here on this wall, I just have my milk glass that stays here all year round. And then on top of the buffet, I just have my 2 glass pumpkins from last year and the acorns from last year. Acorns came from Hobby Lobby. The glass pumpkins came from Home Goods, and the white pumpkin I have had for a lot of years and got that from Target. And then over here is our tree that was in yesterday's, well, sort of. The tree was not in yesterday's video, but the pot was. And that is how that turned out, and I love it. I love that there's not a ton of branches on this one because I need it to be skinny in this space because we have a lot of people that walk around the table, and so it works, but I love it. And then right here is the pot, and then I just went ahead and put some moss, like that grassy moss stuff in there. Back here in the hallway, I have a few things that pertain to fall. Again, a lot of these things just stay here throughout the year, but I do have a couple things. So down here on the bottom, I've got this pumpkin that I've had for years, that apple, I got that at Hobby Lobby a few years ago, I think. And then over here, these little guys, they stay all year round. However, I guess you could consider those to maybe be fall. This right here, I got this pot from the Goodwill, and this little emblem right here, whatever you want to call it, stamping, was actually blue, and I just traced over it with a black Sharpie marker to make it black to go along with my decor. And then inside I just put these little picks, which I got from Michael's this year. And then over here, these stay here all year round as well. I guess you could consider them to be fall, and they're just some yarn balls that I got from Hobby Lobby. Back here in our guest bathroom, I've got this pot up here on top. I did, again, which obviously I'm loving because I show it all the time, I did a texture on that pot. That pot was actually green, if I remember right. I got that from the Goodwill. And then the picks inside I got in a vase a couple years ago at Target. I wasn't loving the vase. I felt like it was very small for those berries that were inside of it. So I cut the berries out and I put them in here and donated the vase. Right here I've just got this little tray that I think I got it from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. The white little pumpkin is from the Target dollar spot quite a few years ago. The little tiny one to the left of that is from Target this year. Not in the dollar spot, just over in their fall decor. Then down below, I actually purchased this baby's breath on Amazon. I will link that down below. And then this pot I had just laying around. It was really, really light gray, and I spray painted it black. And then under that, I've just got this candle. I got the candle holder from Goodwill, and I love it because it's one of these. I should actually probably turn it this way. There, I like that better. But it's one of these that you can like raise the candle up with this little thing here. So super duper cool. Got it for $2 at Goodwill. And then down below here, I just have this little Clorox jar and the pumpkin, which I have had for years and years. I don't even know, I mean, probably Target or Hobby Lobby, if I was guessing. And then back here behind the toilet, this is not pertaining to fall. This stays all year round, but I wanted to show you in case you wanted to do something in your own home. So I just found this picture frame from Savers, and then I went online on Etsy and just ordered these little prints. They're digital, trying not to get a glare, and I just printed them off and made my own art. Super duper easy. I think I paid like $2.50 or $3 for a bunch of different prints, and then I just chose the ones that worked in my space. And then over here on the cabinet, I just have this little dish that I got from Savers. I've got a candle, this pumpkin spice soap I got from Home Goods. It smells amazing. And then over here I have this little vase that I got from Target last year in the dollar spot, and I just stuck a branch of eucalyptus in there. Here in the living room, again, I've kept it very simple. I have this blanket right here, which is super soft. I will link that below, as well as the pillow cover. Both of those are from Amazon. And then I just have it folded on the back so that the little tassels hang down. All of that is there all year round. But up here I have these little black vases with some pampas grass in them. I got the vases from Goodwill and spray painted them black. The pampas grass is from Amazon, so I will link that down below. And then my garland is from, I am absolutely drawing a blank on the brand. I want to say Jocelyn, Maine, but that is not it at all. It's a brand that Target carries, but I did not get it from there. It's the same brand of the wreath that is on my front door if you watched my fall decor on my porch video. But I will link that down below. These candlesticks are thrifted, but the candles on top of them, or inside of them rather, are just the white candlesticks that I use all the time from Amazon. And I just took some tannish brown craft paint from Walmart, just like the Applegate or whatever that brand is, and I just rubbed it with a paper towel on the candles to stain them brown to make them look kind of velvety. And I love the way that it turned out. I really enjoy this garland because it is muted. It's not a fiery orange, which wouldn't look great with my decor because of how muted my decor is. It would kind of stand out like a sore thumb. And so with that one, it just works very well together. And so that's what the fireplace looks like. And then over here, I've had that basket here all year round also with our blankets in it, and that was thrifted from Savers as well. And then all of those things, they stay in there all year round. And then this is the coffee table that was in my video yesterday. And I love, love, love how it turned out. Oh, I'm so happy with it. And as you can see, you can't see any seam. And I just love it. Can't say that enough. On top here, again, very simple. I got this candlestick from the thrift store, Savers. And then over here, I got the leaf from Savers as well. The wicker pumpkin is from Target. And the little tiny pumpkin is also from Target. This pot right here I got from Savers, and then I just did the texture on it as well. And the little acorns that stick out of the top are from Michael's this year. Over here in this corner are the trees that I made in my video. And I just love how simple and elegant they look over here in the corner. I love how the branches are actually real, so it doesn't have that plastic look like many of the faux trees do. Looks really, really pretty in front of this window. And then down below, I just added again that grass moss to it. These pots actually were black. I used to have them on my front porch, and I just did a texture on those as well to make them look like cement. The one on the left, as you can see, is a little bit more brown, and then the one on the right is a little bit more gray. Here is my couch table that you guys saw in my Instagram photo. And then all I have on here is just this little wooden, I don't know what you call these, like bread bowl that I got from Hobby Lobby. I've got some black stones in there. And then just these little pumpkins, which you guys have seen 1,000 times because I've had them for years. And I put some baby's breath in there as well. Here in the kitchen, I have it very, very simple. I don't have anything on my table because I got so tired of taking it on and off. I need to figure out for Christmas time what I want to do with that. If I want to put something on there or just leave it empty. I just don't like things that you have to remove to be able to function. Over here, I just have a couple things. I've got this wicker pumpkin that I got from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. This little canister right here I got from Savers. I liked it because it reminded me of an acorn. I don't think that's what it's supposed to be, but it works for me. And then I just have my little flat gray pumpkin that you guys have seen again 1,000 times from Target. And then I just have these little picks coming out of this black pot. It used to be black and I textured it, or I mean it used to be, excuse me, like a robin's egg blue, and I textured it and turned it black. Over here in the kitchen, all of this still stays throughout the year, so nothing is pertaining to fall in here, but obviously there are a lot of fall colors in here. Everything in this cabinet is actually thrifted, and so I don't have any links for it, but you can find such great pieces in like the kitchen area, the dishes area at thrift stores. And then over here, back behind the stove, I had Sam hang this rod for me. And he had to drill it into the tile, but I love it. And I just have my cutting boards that hang there all the time. I used to have them set up back behind, but I got tired of the dust that would collect under them. And then over here, I just have this little tray that I got from Hobby Lobby quite a while ago. And then these little guys right here, I got from Home Goods this year. And then I just have little twinkle lights strung inside of there that are on a timer. And then their packs are down below here. Here in the middle of the island, I just have this little vase right here that I got from Goodwill. So this is kind of funny. This tray right here is actually a cutting board that I got from Savers, and I saw that they had these tiny little like knobs or whatever for like a dresser or a cabinet, but they were like primary colors, and so I painted them black, and then I just super glued them to the bottom of that to make this little tray. And then I found this pear at Goodwill. It was brown, and I went ahead and just did a texture on that as well. And then I'd have this candle over here. And that candle, I love the smell of this candle. It's actually from Walmart. And then I just have this little metal tray underneath it. Here in the bathroom, I have it pretty minimal. This stays here all year round as well. But again, the same thing. I actually found this print on Etsy. I think I paid $2.75 for it. Printed it off and put it in this frame that I found at Goodwill. And then over here behind my toilet, I found these frames as well. And again, you guessed it, found the picture on Etsy and printed them. I'm getting like a weird glare from the shower there, but I think you get the idea. And then over here on this side, all of these items are thrifted except for the pumpkin on the right. This little guy right here is from Target this year. And then the Pampas Grass, those little picks are from Amazon. I will link those. The wooden vase I got from Hobby Lobby last year. The pot to the left was yellow. I got that thrifted at Savers or Goodwill and sprayed it black. And then down here, I got the little vase from Goodwill. This right here was bright orange, and I just did a texture on that. That was from Savers. The candlesticks were from Savers, and this little guy right here I have had for years. And then the Pampas Grass was from Amazon, so I will link that as well. Over here is the lamp that you guys saw in my Instagram post. I love this thing. I got it from Savers as well. And I just think it's so cute. I love that little pole. And then over here on the sink, I just have some more of that pumpkin spice soap from Home Goods. And then I have another one of these candlesticks. They must have been popular at some time because Savers had a lot of them. And then I just have this candle here that I got from, I think I got that from Home Goods. I don't have anything here in the entryway other than this wreath. You guys saw this last year. I just made it with some picks from Michael's. They have these again this year. And I just separated all of the different little portions of the pick and stuck them inside of that twig wreath. Thank you for watching today. Home tours are one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube, so I hope that you really enjoyed yourself here. Until next time, remember, the best way to get something done is to simply begin. Now go, get after it, and believe in yourself just as much as I believe in you. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.